I am the guy who gave Jay Legend a massage. Yeah, from earlier in the show, you guys remember that? I'm actually Air Bud. Yeah, I've been listening. I've been right behind the curtain. Have you guys noticed us? The comics green room is just in front of the bathroom. It looks like we're doing the longest drug deal ever. We're just standing there watching people go by. I need a 40 bag. I brought pennies. 1, 2. Nobody notices. We're fine. That was very nice of Jay to mention. I could hear you guys. He's like, this guy's been on Netflix. And you guys are like, okay, cool. And then he's like, he was on Are You the One? And you're like, oh. I thought he did something actually cool. But I was on a reality dating TV show. That's right, there's my match. She's still with me. God, yeah. Are You the One on Netflix? That was one of those reality shows you just kind of scroll past late at night with your significant other. And you're like, oh, this looks like shit. Should we waste 6 hours of our life? All right. We've already watched The Office 15 times. But yeah, it's good to be here in St. Pete. I love St. Pete. Cocaine and museums. We've got it. That's right. I think that's why there's murals everywhere, because people are just jacked up on coke. Fuck it, paint one on the roof, dude. God will see it. St. Pete feels like a city whose parents are out of town. It's like, all right, here's some money for food. We're buying drugs with this. St. Pete is like, what if we were all bartenders? Can we make a functioning city out of that? Yes, you can. It is a cool city. I do love St. Pete. It's a very cool place. Like, every building in St. Pete is like, all right, during the daytime, it's a restaurant, you know? And then at nighttime, it's a skate park for dogs. And the dogs do Reiki massage. Would you like a crystal-infused kombucha? Oh. Can I get one for the dog, too? Yeah. Doesn't St. Pete feel like a city where, like, that would elect a dog as mayor? Doesn't it feel... Until further notice, Cupcake is the mayor. She's adorable. Of course she wins. Yeah, this is the only city where you can't get your drugs delivered because the dealer is busy hosting a gallery. I'll be there soon. I gotta show my pictures first. Yeah. And it's cool to be in an art gallery. I'm actually a little bit of an artist myself. I'm a martial artist. Aya! Art is subjective. You know, whereas some people might think that joke is funny, other people are wrong. So there's numerous sides. Yeah, art is cool. I love art, because art can be anything. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you have a good story for it, it can be art. Like, sometimes you don't really understand stuff, but people will be like, yeah, but do you know the motivation behind it? Do you know why he made this? It's like, because he needed money for drugs? I don't know. It looks like he's shit in a box. Yeah, but that's because war is shit. So, like, you don't get it. He was raised by rats in a no-bedroom apartment in Hell's Kitchen. Okay, I like it now. He has a fucked up life. He's a good artist now. I do like to think about how, like, all great artists have struggled to get to where they are in life. And it makes me think of some of the big names and what their struggle was like. Like, you think Dr. Seuss ever went through, like, the stereotypical struggle as an artist? Was Dr. Seuss ever sitting at, like, a little table in his loft apartment or whatever, drinking a shitty beer at 3 a.m., just like, flippity-floppity, bippity-boppity. I gotta get a fucking job. What am I doing? 1 fish, 2 fish. I ate ramen noodles 3 times today. Yeah, your ambition as an artist changes as time goes on. Like personally, as a stand-up comedian, when I first started, I was like, I want to be the best comedian ever. You know, and then years go by, and you go, I just want like a stand-up special. You know, I want to get on TV. That would be pretty cool. And then a few more years go by, and it turns into, okay, so I just jerk off in front of the camera, and you'll give me $50. Okay, that's. We got any cam people in here? Cam guys, cam girls? All of a sudden, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. That's cute. You guys know all about eating ass, but cam guy. What are you talking about? Yeah, who was? I didn't get to see. Who was the ass eater? Oh, nice. All right. Which one? Right up front? Okay. You were in a camo dress? That was wonderful. Trying to blend in. Nice. Did you say you guys were married? Was that the deal? Okay. So you probably tried it once, I guess. Is that the line? Or you haven't tried it yet, and that's what we were talking about. They don't want to. You don't want to. That's okay. Is that like, don't ask us what you're doing right now? Oh, you're with your parents. Oh boy. All right. Well, do your parents eat us? What's up? Let's make it less awkward for you. Like, shit, we were fucking before color TV. We didn't have much to do. Check the 3-hole, honey. Oh, you guys are cool. That's just, what'd you say, 10 years? Huh?
No, 10 years. 20 years. Never mind. 20 years.
Whoa, you flipped on me quick. You said, what'd you say, 10 years? 10? Antenna years. Oh yeah, antenna ears. Yeah, that was back then. Yeah, no, I know. I get it. We're just naming old shit. Yeah. I do like how quickly you flipped on me. You said antenna ears. I go, what? You go, never mind. Fuck you. Jesus, lady. You're hot. We should date. No. You say yes? You single?
I am single.
Oh, perfect. You want to do something sometime? Sure? Well, you seemed less enthusiastic the more we talked.
Okay, so I don't think I'm your type.
You don't think you're my type? Why not?
I don't do cocaine.
Who the fuck do you think I am? I was making jokes about you guys. Just because I dress like a 5-year-old with a sailboat, you think I do cocaine? What the fuck? I know, I don't know why I look like this. This is like your parents are like, all right, well, what do you want to wear today? Fucking. But no, I don't do cocaine either. I'm actually 7 years clean off cocaine. So, I know, thank you. I miss it so bad. Tonight could be the night. No, I don't do cocaine. 7 years, and people that ask me, they go, how did you beat such a severe addiction like cocaine? How did you beat a drug like that? I'll tell you how I beat cocaine with one word. Poverty. Yeah. They don't give you that shit for free. So, want to go sober? Go broke. No cocaine for me. Okay, you don't do cocaine, so are we more of a match now? Maybe?
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, grill her. Yeah, why isn't she into me? I love it. Both of your friends. Okay. Based on their support, I don't know if you've gone on a date for a while. Anytime chicks push their other friends to go on dates, they're like, come on, you should do it. One time I was dancing with a girl in a nightclub and all of her friends started clapping for her. And I was like, okay, I don't know if this is gonna... The real story though, this girl who I was dancing with, I did end up like hanging out with her for a night. And then the next day she texts me, she goes, oh yeah, by the way, if you go to my Facebook and you see that it says I'm in a relationship with a guy, that's just like a joke. And I know, I don't think it was a joke, but we never talked again. So the point is I'm single, and but that was nice of your friends pushing you into it.
You got her all wrong.
I got her all wrong? Oh, is she a whore? There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. Let's keep recently single. Perfect. Hell yeah. Well, they call me Johnny Rebounds, so I'm the perfect guy you fuck like 3 times and then you don't feel bad about leaving. Because you go, he's out every night, he's doing his own thing. Wow, how did we get here? This is very normal? Hell yeah. This is a very cool group. This is like a Sex and the City reboot. It's like the Real Housewives of Whoresville. Hell yeah. Sex and the City. Sex and the... No. Well, I know. I've thoroughly embarrassed you guys for... No? Oh, your friends are still like, yeah, keep going. But you guys have been very cool. Yeah, it's nice to be in relationships. I think the best part of having a significant other is you have an excuse just to not do anything you don't want to do. Because you can just blame it on your partner. It's great. Anything you don't want your friend. You're like, oh, I'd love to go on that 6-week bike trip in the Sahara Desert, but I can't because my fucking girlfriend, dude, she's getting the death penalty this weekend. I gotta, punished for crimes by the state. I know, it's a whole thing. So. But then, if you use your partner for a story, you have to be ready for your partner to use you as an excuse. Your partner's friends come around and they're like, hey, we heard about the testicular explosion. Yeah, it still hurts. And then sometimes you get caught together and you have no excuse, and that's where kids come in. That's why you have kids, so then you can blame shit on your kids, You go, oh, I'd love to come to your cat's bris, or whatever you do. But our kids, they got kidnapped, so, it's a whole deal. Hopefully we'll get them. Yeah, I'm single right now. My last, you've heard of thruples and stuff before. That's like a trendy thing. My last thing, I was in a sex tuple, and it was only one girl, and we had to pay her. But wait a minute. No, I'm saving myself for divorce. I'm waiting to have sex. I've never done that. No, I'm in an arrangement. Actually, I get to sleep with other women, and my partner gets mad. That's where we're at. Okay, you're right. Do good jokes? All right. I hear you loud and clear. Forrest was, this is a nice carpet, by the way. Like I'm in a lawyer's office. It's like Shark Tank, Sharks? I sell spheres of chicken at baseball games. And we call it a foul ball. It's just stupid enough for me to give you $1 million. Yeah, everything on Shark Tank is such dog shit now, right? We've ran through, it's on season 15 now, right? How long can we let this show keep going before it's just irresponsible to let those few people own that many companies? We're just watching monopolies get built right in front of our eyes. You see that, Billy? Yeah, she owns 6,000 companies. Yeah, pray to your overlord. Yeah, every product on Shark Tank now is it's a square loaf of bread. It costs $38. And they still think about it. That actually was a real one. It was a square loaf of bread. But it's good for you. It's gluten-free and, amino acids, blockchains. I will be selling my set as an NFT after the show, if anybody's interested. Yeah, does anybody get the NFT? What does NFT stand for? Not fucking telling me something? What don't you get? It's a $40,000 cartoon picture of a monkey. How do you not get it? All of Bitcoin, cryptocurrency is like the stock market for companies that don't exist. We're retro coin. What do? Nothing, and it's going up. We make retro coin. What? Is this too complicated? As long as one person laughs, I'm still in the game. period sex. First off, it depends whose house we're at. I've already ruined 2 mattresses. I can't afford to do anymore. Anybody who has a hard stance on period sex is a psychopath. That's just not realistic. It also depends, how horny you are, how hot the person is. Giselle is single right now. You're not saying no to her. Circumstantially, it matters. How many wedding nights do you think have ended with period sex? Statistically, about 4 out of 31. And then even better, how many weddings have ended, the woman's on her period, she's nervous, she's like, I don't want to. The guy's like, come on, it's our wedding night, we gotta do it. And then he can't get hard. Yeah, the period and floppy show. What a tough deal that is. I lost you on period sex. What about beach sex?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that my girl? Well, here's the thing about beach sex that they don't tell you. It's not as romantic as they make it look on those book covers, Because I don't know if you guys know this about the beach, but sand. Oh yeah. Doesn't matter how far you try to stretch your fitted bed sheet. It's getting in there. Yeah. Not the best lubrication. And also, that just caught me off guard. Somebody walked out. Our guest for the night. But also, having sex on the beach, you forget you're in public. Like, there's some paranoia. You're just out in the open. I was having sex on the beach, and there was a lighthouse on the end of the beach. So just every 3 seconds, I thought somebody was walking up to me with a flashlight. Oh! Ah! Worst part about sex on the beach, higher risk of crabs. So, that was on a popsicle stick. I'm sorry. You ever have sex in the ocean? Oh yeah. So, that's a whole nother layer of paranoia. Sex in the ocean. Because, there's like sharks and shit. You have sex in the ocean, I'm worried about getting an STD that's like not even human. You know what I mean? I'm scared we're gonna fuck around and she's gonna catch octopussy or something, you know what I mean? I get star dick. Oh shit. Looks like a star, dude, I don't know. Anybody have any cool kinks? It's a safe space. Nobody will.
Shibari.
What'd you say, Shibari? It sounds like the Jumanji sequel. What is that? Shibari. That sounds like a holiday nobody knows about. We're celebrating Shibari. Is there any follow-up for that random word you shouted at me?
Japanese rope tying.
It's what?
Japanese rope tying.
Japanese rope tying. Okay. What's the difference between normal rope tying and Japanese rope tying? Like you tie it into a crane or something? It's horigami. Is there any distinction between normal rope tying and Japanese rope tying?
Absolutely. So,
Absolutely?
yeah, it doesn't need to be sexual at all.
It doesn't need to be sexual at all? Okay. Do you get all tied up and read a book? Like, what do you do? This is not sexual. I just like being constrained. And then you can pour tea into my mouth.
It's very slow and methodical.
It's very slow and what?
Methodical.
Methodical. Okay. What are you, like a math teacher? How do you get into that? Like, what even got you into that? How do you learn about that?
Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah.
Okay, well, I see you.
I'll have to take the mic after you're done.
I hear you. You're gracefully bowing out of our conversation. That's all right. That is a cool idea, though. I'm going to look that up.
Please
And,
do. It's pretty
please do. Hell yeah. Japanese rope tying. Very cool. I got my new Tinder bio. You guys into shibari? Sounds like a game with dice. But yeah, I bring it up just because someone I was with, they were asking me, they were like, well, what are your kinks? And I was like, well, I don't think I have any kinks. She was like, you don't have any kinks? Nothing at all? And I was like, I think I'm just happy to be here. You know? Like, I don't want to push my luck. Like, I'm just happy to be invited to the party. But the last person I was seeing, she liked to talk during sex, but she talked the whole time, which is interesting because there's only so much you can say while you're having sex, you know? It's pretty much just like the same 6 words restructured into different sentences. Just a lot of like, oh, fuck yeah. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, that pussy's so good. Oh, fuck. Shit. Fuck, it's so good. Like, it's gotta be short, quick bursts. Like, you can't do any long words, you know? You can't be like, oh, fuck, that pussy's astronomical. Like, you gotta... Pussy. Somebody do that next time they have sex. Let me know how that goes. The pussy's astronomical. The fuck did you say? You know, I was thinking about the news because Forrest was talking about the news. I've been doing too much sexual jokes tonight. I hate to go on a sharp turn, and one person kind of wooed. I got 1 clap. You guys are very nice. You guys have been a very cool audience, so I've had a lot of fun with you so far. I'm finishing in a minute, so we're gonna get out of here. But I know. I wanted to talk about this because Forrest was talking about the news. It made me think about nobody really pays attention to the news too much, and it's because it's boring. They just don't portray it well. They don't do it in a way that's engaging that people want to watch. And I think we need to start like reverse clickbaiting people into caring about the news. Like the headline on the internet should say like, check out this picture of Kylie Jenner's pussy. And then you click it, and it's a list of all the names of children being held in cages at the border. You're never going to believe Robert Downey Jr.'s hat. And then you click it, and it's like the flight logs to Epstein's Island. Know these names. Because the news, they don't speak like normal people. Why do the anchors on the news sound like this? Today I ate a sandwich. Hopefully soon I'll make love. We need anchors on the news to talk like entertainment news. We need them to be like, Vladimir Putin fired missiles into the Ukraine today. Talk about throwing some shade. Russia wants Ukraine to pull out, but Russia said, no way, Jose. Have you guys been following the new season of War? Yeah, war was canceled for a bit during the pandemic, but now we're healthy enough to kill each other again. So that's exciting. Now, I changed my profile picture to the Ukrainian flag, so should be over any day now. I think that's about as much as we can do. Has anybody tried astral projecting to Putin? Maybe realign his chakras? What, you think his pineal gland is too calcified? That's what you're saying. I'm not saying that. That's what... I know, it's funny doing these jokes to a crowd that's kind of like, I don't know what to think about any of this now. Is he for it? Is he against it? I think Russia went to war for the same reason, like, you got to run a nice car once a month, just to make sure it still works. They have warehouses full of tanks that they've never used. They're like, well, it's either going to be rust or blood on them. What do we want? But it's okay. The U.S. has put sanctions and tariffs on Russia, so, we're getting them good. Yes, tariffs are cool. That's like when a country starts killing all their own people. So we're like, oh yeah, well now there's a 5% import tax on all cocoa goods. So that's like if a kid stabs another kid at school, and instead of getting expelled, we just charge them more for lunch. Like, that'll show. Okay, I have to leave in a second, but I can't leave on that. I have to do a joke that you're going to enjoy. So I'm going to I know. I wish I had better jokes, but I've been having supply chain issues. What did that one say? Oh, yeah. Okay, a couple more. You guys have been very nice to me. I am going to leave soon. Yeah, and Jay asked, how long can I hold you? Jay mentioned I was on TV. I am actually working on a few things. I got some things in the pipeline to get back on TV. Yeah, thank you. I started smoking crack so I can get on intervention. Yeah, and apparently somebody told me that show's been canceled. So now I'm just addicted to crack, which is a bit of a bummer. Sober addicts, those are bummers. You ever meet sober addicts? They're always like, oh, dude, I used to drink 25 beers a night, do 5 rails. You're like, I wish I knew you then. Because now you just drink water and frown. Every addict has that overdose story, too. It's the exact same story, every single addict. One night I did drugs, and I did more drugs. And I ended up in the hospital, and the doctor told me if I had one more hit, if I had one more sip, I wouldn't have made it. And I think, wow, so I was this close not to hearing that story. And I almost got it. Thank you. I got an audible Jesus from the ass-eating recipient. Oh yeah. I know, we can't forget that ever. You guys are going to be at Christmas this year. Like, remember that comedy show? Okay, this one, and maybe it's over. Do you guys vote? I don't care. They say voting's the only answer. You know, you got to vote. That's the only way out. You got to vote. You got to vote. We've been voting our whole lives. Voting is all we've ever done, and we still end up in shit every single time. And sometimes they give us exactly what we could ever want. And we still don't vote for it. We still don't vote for it. Andrew Yang said if he became president, everyone would get $2,000 a month for life. And we were like, fuck that, communism, socialism, bullshit, I'm not doing that. And then we walk down the street to 7-Eleven and we get a scratch off called $2K a month for life. Guys, I want to leave, but I got a massage the other day. Hey. I got a massage, and at the end of the massage, the lady said to me, she goes, would you like me to? She did this motion. And I was like, we're at a kiosk in the mall. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a good night. I love you. I love you.